Am I the a-hole for posting the screenshots of my sister-in-law's texts online and making her look bad? I, 29F, and my wife, 28F, had our sons 6 days ago. The pregnancy was complicated and they had TTTS, twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, which resulted in them coming early. They are currently in the neonatal unit and my wife and I practically live there so we can spend time with our boys. My brother and his wife got married 2 days ago. I didn't want to leave my sons or my wife, so I missed the wedding, though I sent them their gift and a text wishing them a fantastic day, and I thought nothing more of it. Yesterday, I got a text from my new sister-in-law explaining that because my wife and I missed the wedding, she'd need us to send her 140 pounds for our plates of food. I asked her if she was joking and she told me that she couldn't go as she had to stay in the hospital, but that I wasn't the one who gave birth, so I could have gone and saved 2 plates of food from going to waste. I didn't respond right away, but she kept messaging, doubling down, saying I was selfish, inconsiderate, and disrespectful for ghosting their big day. She even said my sons wouldn't remember if I was there or not. That's when I decided people needed to see the kind of person she really was. I told her she was being ridiculous and asked if my brother was aware she was asking his sister for money for food. She brushed that off and said weddings were expensive and she had to try and recoup her losses and this should be between us, woman to woman. Between this and her thinking I should have gone anyway, I admit I lost my temper. I ended up taking screenshots of the conversation and posting it to Facebook. This shocked several people in the family and she must have gotten bombarded with messages as she told me to take it down, as I was making her look bad and people were taking it out of context and thinking she was some kind of villain. My brother called me and told me not to worry about the money, that it was stupid to expect us to pay for the plates, though asked me to take the post down and he'd handle it. He seemed kind of shocked by her even asking this. Did I go too far? My wife is mostly upset by our sister-in-law's comment about how I wasn't the one to give birth, as if it makes me less of their mother. Maybe I should have handled it better, but I admit at the time I wasn't thinking very clearly. But I was so offended by her rude comment that it made my blood boil. So am I the a-hole for not just letting it go?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. She just got married and could be riding the high of that, but instead she's pestering people worried sick about their newborns over money. But she chose to around and now she's finding out. And in my opinion, people deserve to know that sister-in-law is seemingly devoid of compassion, so they can avoid talking about sensitive subjects around her. Who knows what awful thing she'll say next?
Not the a-hole. I'd take down the post as requested, though. It has served its purpose.
You didn't make her look bad. She did that all by herself. It sounds like your brother has a handle on this. I would take it down specifically because he asked.